Okay, so we've done the idle speed adjustment. The next thing is the linkage adjustment and the pickup. That is right here. This is the pickup page, and we're going to be adjusting the carburetor pickup. So we're going to have the engine running in forward gear, loosen the two hex head cap screws, and adjust it so it's just touching that plate. So the third step in the timing procedure is adjusting the throttle arm right here, and you'll hear us doing that, my partner here is looking at the tachometer to get the proper amount of RPMs, which is in the book, and for this pickup arm to just touch this plate right here. You want it just touching, I do believe it's right around 1100, and that's what we'll be doing that. This is the pickup page, and we're going to be adjusting the carburetor pickup. So we're going to have the engine running in forward gear, loosen the two hex head cap screws, and adjust it so it's just touching that plate. So I'm going to let you start it up again, and I will do the two cap screws. All right, I'll give it a little bit of throttle. Go ahead, yeah. Tell me when you're 1100. Got to do the maximum timing last. Okay, that one's done. So we got the pickup adjustment. Now I want to shift the neutral engine running in. We want to be at 24 to 2500 RPM in neutral. Fourth step, we keep this bolt tight. If you look on top, you can see this plate right here only extends to the first bolt that holds that arm on. So we can keep that adjustment hard, loosen this bolt right here, this bolt right here, and we can move the Magneto inside of those bolts to change the timing without changing the pickup. And that's the fourth thing we do. It's attached down here at the bottom, so it's a fixed deal. And what we're doing now is we are adjusting the timing for neutral. In other words, we've got the, you see it going into the slot. You'll see that it's in the slot, that's wide open in neutral, and we're setting that to be right around 24 to 2500. We're a little on the low side, but this engine's new, be really built, so it'll probably pick up that 100 RPM without too much trouble. So I'm going to leave it at 2300. Okay, so that's the last thing we do as far as adjusting these things. We tighten up these two bolts. gotta do some adjusting here. All right, shut her off a little bit, and now we've got our pickup set up on the Magneto, but we don't have this plate. And this is how we adjust the neutral idle. So we want to retard the timing. My guess is that now let's see where we are. Okay, I'm going to tighten this up just a little bit. Let's see where we're at now. Fire her up again. Tell me, where we at now? Where are we at? 23. That's good. 24 to 25. I'm going to say that's good. I'd be hard pressed to get it any better than that. Okay, now we want to hook up the timing meter, and instead of using a gauge, we're going to use these marks. Let's just see if we've got, let's get this a little closer so we can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Is highlighting those marks any kind of help at all?
No, but you can see it pretty good on this thing. So we're going to bring it around. Okay, looking pretty good. Okay, we want to get this long mark lined up with that long mark right there, or very close to it. Back, which
That's good.
I argue with you, but I'm standing over here, so what the hell do I know? All right. The cover that goes on the pulley has two sides to it. One side which is blank, and one side which has some lines on it. That is the top surface. And the slot right here is what you line up when you put this on to the keyway. You fit it over the two holes and fit it over the keyway. Now we are aligned as a line is in the right place. If you put it 180 degrees out, it isn't going to do much for you. But what it does, it allows you to find 235. This is the 235 mark right here, and that 235 mark lines up with these lines on the top of the cover, which I do believe the factory used to use a timing light in the 50s, which is a rare item, I think, in the 50s. And so they had us use a timing gauge, which is you fit in the back cylinder, 235 gauge, which we will show you later. But this is a lot easier way to line it to get your maximum spark timing. Next thing we do is we hook up the meter, and we adjust a full spark or maximum spark, and we are going to adjust this this stop right here to make that happen. And we're going to do that by advancing the timing in forward gear, obviously. And the point should just break at the point that it hits that stop. You can see it's hitting the stop right there, right now, and that's right at 235 degrees. Right. Thread timing gauge, and we're not going to use the timing gauge, we're going to use these alignments. And so we're at 235. Attach 1 lead of timing meter or Magneto analyzer. We've got timing meter 91-22966, and we want to attach it at the Magneto on the ground. And with the cowl rear stop lock loose, slowly advance Magneto until points of break is indicated by tester used. Okay, right now the points are closed. I'll get it down to it. It's good.
one.
Okay, so we've got it on, and we've got points closed, and we're going to rotate the Magneto. And hopefully get it to go zip. Wow, we're going a long way here.
Ground.
There it is. There it is. Yep. Oh, good. No, you got it touching there. Okay, we got it right here. So there's our stop block. Let me tighten it up a little bit, and then I'll show you what I do with it. Let's go a little bit further. Right there. All right.
I think they did that to simplify.
Oh, yeah, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, now let's just see how we're doing with this. Good. I got it just before it breaks. That's excellent. All right. Let's take them off and we'll turn it off and plug in.
Well, that's an interesting way to do that set of points.
Well, it's, yeah. So
We've
we
always,
now have the points adjusted. And to show you a little bit more clearly where the stop blocks are, you can see them
this is your idle,
idle,
this is your wide open throttle.
and that's wide open throttle right there. Yes, okay. Can you see those are adjustable stop blocks? The later ones, you didn't use those, but this one you do. The back one's back there. That's the idle stop block. Okay. Right now, okay, move into the middle a little bit more. So, what did you think of the procedure here?
Well, I'm intrigued. You know, being in the automotive world, there was even during my tenure in the points era, the Carburetor, it was always adjust your points, gap, check your dwell, and then you'd use a timing line on your marks on the balance. And this kind of shortens it up a little bit, so you're not standing here with the timing light.
Actually, I think that timing line business, they use the factory. That's why they had that mark at the top. They make no reference to that at all. None. I just happen to know it's 235. So,
After a few million.
well, after 2 million, I've done this. But we can stick the timing gauge in there and check it out. Let's turn it off for a minute and we'll do that. What I'm now doing now is putting in a 235 before top dead center timing gauge to prove that the lines on the top of the cover are the same. So you don't need to do this, but we're going to do it by the book. So, back it off a little bit more. Top of that gauge. So I'm going to bring it past it. I'm going to hold on to the gauge. And I'm going to push the gauge in. Hopefully it'll go in. God. This one's stuck. Which they often do. Time. Right, there we go. And we rotate it. And now we go all the way around. Flywheel stops, those lines should be pretty close to being lined up. And let's take a look at it. How close are they? Pretty doggone close. They're between the two lines. exact states, but you rotate it around using the timing gauge, and we are at that alignment. Same thing. So something to remember, makes a little job a little easier. You don't have to have a timing gauge in order to get you 235. Get your maximum timing.